Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message, okay? Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance along our journeys, helping us heal and ascend to the proper timeline that we can now hold. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Okay, collective, so let's get the overall energy of this reading, Holy Father. What's the overall... Collective, have you been thinking about your journey, about your progress, where you are in life, something about that, about the amount of time it's taking you to get this far, how many ups and downs, how many battles you've been through? It's like this tiny little card I found today. It's the beginning, okay? It's the beginning of your happiness, okay? Is you looking back and seeing how far you've came, okay? This is igniting some type of courage. It's allowing you to take action. One more card for the overall. Look, collective, you're rising above. You're seeing only beauty and grace. You're flying free. You unruffled your wings and began to fly, okay? It's something about that. So Spirit has a message for you. They want you to expect some type of miracles because there's ancient divine wisdom awakening inside you. It's something about sharing yourself because there's divine wisdom awakening inside you that is emerging, that is blossoming into your life, and it's time for you to take action on it, okay, collective? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Holy Father, show me about this message coming from Spirit about these miracles, okay? Look, you've been going through some type of dark times in your life, and Spirit, the Holy Father's coming in telling you that if you didn't know which way to go, if you were indecisive about which way to go. You could be this thinking woman. You could have felt all tied up recently. You could be thinking about a woman and feel all tied up recently. Spirit's bringing you a message about some type of rejuvenation coming in your life, okay? There could be a man holding a coin and the thinking woman, okay? There's some type of harvest you're about to receive, okay? That's going to bring balance to your life. Look, I'm telling you, if you felt tied up, it's going to be released. If something in your life is tied up, it's going to move. It's finally going to fly free, okay? It's going to allow you to rise above whatever situation you're in at this moment. You could be in a situation where there's a lot of envy, okay, collective? But all this is that gate for you to move forward, okay? Yeah, past these hostilities. So you're dealing with a situation that could be hostile. But look, there's this yin, yang energy, this man holding a coin and this thinking woman. Whatever you're going through, there's going to be balance. It's going to be healed. It's because this man is now not thinking just with his coins. He's thinking with his heart. It's something he feels, he knows about a contract here, okay? If this is probably this twin flame contract or something like that. But there's a lot of patience he's had to have when coming towards this woman with a heart, okay? It's something about there's going to be celebrations in the community soon. It's something about the truth, about the sun shining a new day. It's about the way this man feels about you in his heart, okay? Look, happy family. Door to romance. Okay, so somebody's gotten like a key, some type of knowledge, okay? Some type of restrictions around this man's heart has been removed. Maybe the elders come in and bring him some wisdom. You have this security guard popping out, being the watchman, keeping patrol, but providing some type of service. That could be spirit coming out, providing you this message. It's like service, okay, to you. Oof. You have this spiritual seeker, okay? You're devoted to your inner path. There's some type of insight that you could be provided during a stage of meditation. And the card that about some type of ignorant, rash, impulsive decision that somebody has made. You're going to be educated about this, okay? This could be about them battles, about them fights, about the hostility you've been in, okay? But you're going to develop a plan to take action. I'm seeing this person like going to the drawing board. They got their chalk out. They're like trying to really figure out how to move forward, okay? Look, they figured it out. Somebody's writing a message. Look, the divine has come in and showed somebody. It's given foresight, insight, okay? Something they couldn't see before about this connection. So somebody's about to take action. Look, to clean things up. Because they see this connection as extraordinary, okay? They see it as something that's been a long journey. And it's had a lot of complex problems. It was a complex system. It was some type of, maybe it even had to do with technology. But this person is coming in as a companion of trust, support, and they're going to share some type of joy with you. It's this harvest. They want to cultivate a harvest with you. Maybe they want to share some type of land with you as well. Look, you have this lover popping out here. This person and you have this ancestral passage. You have this growth, this youth, this potential, this vitality about you. It's so that you can move forward with this connection in some type of emotions. Past some type of broken bond. So if there was a broken connection, if something had happened, some type of disloyalty, a lot of deceitful energy, there's some type of justice that's being made on your behalf, okay? With this king lawyer out here, somebody's like ruled the rule. They've rained justice on it. The case has been closed, okay? Here's the message. The case has been closed. Things have been cleaned up. With this career style here, the grand scheme of all schemes, it didn't work. Somebody's seen the vision. They know how to move forward. It's their duty. They're also going to risk it all, okay? So somebody's willing to risk it all to move forward with you, collective. They definitely are. They're putting in a lot of big changes. Yeah, to bring this trapped in isolation, coldness, this winter energy in reverse, okay? They want to stop this poverty energy, this lack energy. Look, it could be this hermit out here. It's somebody that's been on an inner... Look, I'm telling you, they want to flip that 5 of Pentacles upside down to a 10 of Pentacles, okay? They want to take action to plant some type of seeds here, okay? Past whatever these illusions were, these restrictions, okay? Things that were done in the dark. Something to do with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy falling out on top of these illusions with these restrictions. Look, this person could have channeled, like, manifested a bippity-boppity-boo this situation in your life is what I'm seeing to get you all tangled up and stuck like this. Yeah, so you couldn't climb the mountains, so you'd be going sideways. It's like raining sideways on this person over here, but you're in transition. You're in this little bitty boat with this kid, and you're just taking off. Like, Yeah, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. That's what I see you doing, okay? Past all of these burdens, okay? And you're putting in a lot of work to change this situation, okay? To bring some type of balance. You could be this high priestess. You could be going back to the books. You could be going inward. It's something about this deep inner knowing that you have here, okay? Some type of memories you hold about a new beginning, about an end to a situation as well, where you had to stand your ground, stand up for yourself, okay? You had to put in a lot of work over here. Look, you could have been putting work in like this. Your feet could all been all bloodied up and everything, okay? You want to know how old I am? I'm probably not going to tell you that. I'm probably not the age you think I am, though. Look, somebody definitely wanted you stuck, wanted you to feel stuck, is stuck, okay? They wanted you hung upside down out here, look, crying over all this illusions that were painted, casted over you, energy projected to you is what I'm seeing. Look, but you're taking off. You're moving forward. That's the hidden details. They didn't expect you to jump on your pony and just get out of the situation, just move out of the way, okay? So a lot of inspired action is happening. It's you really following your true heart's desire and taking action. There's a sudden awakening, a sudden shift. Look, that's really moving you out of stagnation. Okay, collective, yeah, so you're moving past all the stress. You're moving past all the fights, all the battles, all of that energy. Look, where your wishes weren't fulfilled, where it was a lot of fights and a lot of battles, okay? But I'm seeing you go back to the board, like back to your heart, back to that true version of yourself where, like, you've put all the gold, all of your golden energy into this pot, and you've melted it down, and you're like pouring this energy into yourself, okay? Look, that's the final judgment, is that regardless, you're still moving forward. Look, you've got this emperor coming out here. Let's see what he is talking about. What's this emperor on the bottom talking about? Some type of detail with this emperor? What is this? Some type of disagreements, misunderstandings, slowed some type of progress down, some type of realignment with this emperor. Yeah, this collaboration, I'm telling you, was a disagreement or a misunderstanding hindered the collaboration, leading to frustration and delays in the past. Yeah, there's a sense of intimacy that's fading because of this. Unresolved emotional issues, a lack of honesty is creating distance. So that's what happened, okay? But look, right here, it wanted to flip over. You have this health card coming out. Things are changing. Look, where you were just coexisting to have balance, now you're standing in your independence, and there's a connection that is healing. It's mutual respect, and it's support, fostering growth together, okay? You have this opportunity with responsibilities and this adventure popping out, okay? So your career is opening up. There's a significant advancement in your growth, okay? Due to the healing, due to the disconnection of this connection. It's creating a long-lasting, trusting security, okay? Where you're ready to move forward and explore some type of unknown, exciting place, okay? New place. new life, new adventure. Look, you're definitely moving out of stagnation. I'm telling you, definitely on the move. It's because you've transmuted this pain from this dust devil over here, okay? Look, you've repaired the veil, okay? You've got this forgiveness. There's a lot of power happening in the community for you, too. A lot of people are gathering around. They're also seeing you able to rise above, to follow your heart. And now it's like limitless possibilities for you, okay? Where you were once straddling in between the matrix and your new beginning. You're now seeing the opportunity to move out of that stagnation. Like, yeah, you're becoming adaptable. Okay, so yeah, taking a bold step forward. I just come on here tonight to tell you